Welcome back to the Shrobank Show. I'm live from Rated R Studios. I gotta get that shit together.
You straight, bro?
I stay fucking it up. I'm Ray. I'm here with my dog, Rated R Randy.
What's happening?
And Papa Shro is here in spirit, but not in person. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the good brother Papa Shro.
Factoid.
We gonna hold it down for you.
The South gon' hold it down.
The South will rise again.
Oh, hey, no, cut that shit. South gonna rise again, bro.
Ain't that what he said?
No, nigga. He was saying the South gonna hold it down.
Shit.
It's gonna hold it down, bro.
Whoops.
Randy is a closet racist.
Damn. Against my own people?
Against your own people, bro.
Yeah, I like niggas. Sometimes.
Occasionally. It's just the naggers that get at you, right? Oh, man. Nah. It's, week 3 of quarantine mania?
Is it only week 3?
I mean, since the stay-at-home order was put in place.
Yeah.
And, how you holding up, bro?
I'm straight, bro. This is everyday life for me, nigga. I'm always quarantined, like we already said.
That's a fact.
The only thing that's weighing on me is other motherfuckers complaining about this shit.
Other motherfuckers complaining about it and everything closing early. Like, I'm not used to shit being closed by 8.
That's a fact.
Because it's a bad habit on mine, and this, like, lets me know I should fix it, but I am a late eater.
Yeah.
And I like eating at, like, 7:30.
Same.
And by that time, everything is closing up or the worst shit is open.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking McDonald's. And I'm not proud of myself. I ate something this past week, and I immediately regretted that decision after I finished it.
Bro, McDonald's is so trash.
It's garbage.
That's got to be like a last option.
Yeah, like it really was, bro. Because I was just like, man, I see Taco Bell about to close up. There's no Burger King nearby. Everybody else is closed. I don't want nothing frozen from, Quick Trip or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
They kitchen is closed, so I'm gonna have to make that move. And like I said, I immediately regretted that decision.
Bro, I got a bag of fucking Chick-fil-A dips just in case when I get some McDonald's, bro.
Cause like, bro, they sweet and sour sauce ain't even good no more.
Nah.
And then they stingy. How you stingy with bad sauce?
I don't get it.
Make it make sense,
It
please.
doesn't. It will never make sense.
But yet somehow they still popping, bro. I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
So unfortunately, man, we got to start off this pod with another fallen hero. Unfortunately, Lonnie passed away. I'm not sure what his last name is, but Lonnie was the guy that went viral for going over that the white woman's house for Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, when she like accidentally texted him, he passed away.
Yeah, he passed away from COVID, bro.
Damn.
COVID has taken some.
It's taking some
bro.
people, bro. That's fucked.
And that was like such a dope story because when that first happened, we were in the midst of like real tension, racial tension.
Oh yeah, this is around the Mike Brown era.
Yeah, bro.
Fresh off the
like
Tamir Rice.
yeah,
all the different fallen people. Due to police brutality.
like we needed that story, even though I kind of like scoffed at it because I'm like, all right, y'all just trying to throw some shit in there. So, yeah, we're one race, the human race shit.
Yeah.
And you know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I mean,
that was a feel good story.
That was
bro.
a feel good
and
story.
And the fact that it wasn't just one off, like it didn't just seem like an opportunity for, peace relations. Like, no, like they actually developed a real relationship and checked in on each other. He invited her to his graduation.
Yeah.
That was beautiful, man.
Like their families like really knew each other, bro.
Exactly. Like they really bonded as people should. And just to see that kind of end is, a little disparaging, man.
Man.
It's disheartening, bro. It hurts a little bit.
So, yeah, man, we just wanted to give
quick RIP.
Rest in peace. Rest in power, bro.
You did a lot without doing a lot, bro.
We definitely going to keep that story alive every Thanksgiving.
Please, everybody.
You know what I'm saying? So
Twitter won't let you die, bro.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, COVID had Fred the Godson fighting for his life.
Yeah, he was on the respirators, dog.
Yeah, bro. I think he still is, but his condition has improved.
It's
a little
improved.
Bit.
Yeah, that's some shit.
He went from like 100% needing the ventilator to like about 70%.
Okay,
which is still bad, but
hey,
he's making progress.
Improvements.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. That's sobering as fuck.
Yeah, very sobering, very sobering. I'm sorry to get the mood down, but you know,
Hey, nah, it's necessary sometimes. I'm glad we getting it out the way early. You know what I'm saying? And just feeling it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get through these feelings. I hope everybody at home is processing feelings too.
yeah, I mean, shit.
This the
man.
only time you got it.
Yeah,
Cause it ain't nobody but you.
and that I think, you know, I've seen posts where it's like people really hate this because this is the time where they have to look in the mirror,
Yep. A lot.
and you really forced to be with somebody that you don't like, and that's yourself.
Yep.
If like it's two people that are thriving in this time, people that love themselves and people that are numb to themselves. They're thriving.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you ain't bullshitting. Like people that's numb out here,
Yeah, if you numb to yourself, this ain't gonna hurt you.
fuck no. Shit, it's business as usual.
It's business as usual.
You know what I'm saying? You can just find so many different outlets to avoid yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, to kind of switch it on a different note though, you know what's been kind of bothering me, even though it's necessary, is the throttling of internet. Because there's so many different people on these servers, they have to throttle people's internet to keep this shit alive, to like, you know, keep the infrastructure going.
Yeah.
That's been fucking with me because, like, you know, you try to binge your shows and all that good shit, like, you know, like people do during the quarantine.
Now your shit got a buffer a little bit.
Man.
Yeah, they was messing with mine the other night. I thought they cut it off.
Hey, so you too.
Yeah, it was like the night after you told me.
Bro, because, like, literally not last night, the night before last, right? Family. My shit, like, bro, I thought they cut my shit off, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I paid this bill.
Facts.
I'm more than sure
Same.
I paid this bill.
Same.
And you can't complain about it because it's necessary, because if they don't, the whole infrastructure might fall, and then we're all fucked. No
Facts.
internet? Oh, riots.
Now,
There are
yeah.
riots.
Now people really gonna go crazy.
Yeah. That's when you get to see the fireworks, bro.
But yeah, I thought they cut off my shit too, bro. I was about to call them like, bro, in the middle of a fucking pandemic.
Oh, yeah. No,
Really?
Boy, I was about to be Susan from Wisconsin.
On God, Karen.
Hey.
We going full Karen.
Going full Karen. Did you just call me a Karen?
That's crazy that that's a real thing.
Bro.
Like I didn't know people were offended by that.
All these Karens out here.
You know, anything to be outraged, that's something I guess.
Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Oh, man. Nah, I will say this has given me plenty time to, like, revisit, you know, childish things of my, like, you know, of my past. And I was listening to, like, shit from the early 2000s, bro. And
A simple time.
a very simple time, bro. Nah, that punk wave was hitting hard in the early 2000s,
That's fuck.
bro.
As fuck.
I didn't realize how many kids was influenced by that shit either. But it was almost like it got pushed on us, but not shoved down our throats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, as a black kid, bro, you can't afford to have that shit. You know, embrace it too much.
Yeah. Nah. And if you did, you
was the weirdo.
you went through the, you know, social isolation that, you know, ostracizing that happened. Like, you know, if you was one of those random goth black kids or emo kids and all that shit, you knew where you were. You knew, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you knew what's up.
I hate to say it, bro. We was kind of doing that shit too. Like we was looking at them dudes.
Oh,
weird.
we was part of the problem.
Like if you was black and kind of listen to that shit with the white folks, and even though I hung with hella white folks in school,
But I did
in middle school, but I wasn't.
I didn't make myself look like them.
Nah.
Or what I thought they looked like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause like everybody, bro, there was memes about it. You know what I'm saying? Like all the emo kids, they be like, I got a black friend, and then they look just like them. They'd have perm pressed
Yeah.
hair and shit is hanging in front of their face with bangs and highlights, nigga.
Which I want to take this time to say, I'm sorry, black people, because being black is not just one thing.
It's not.
It's not acting one way. Black people deserve to be quirky, bro. Like, we have to let our people be quirky, dog.
I mean, after, you know, much deliberation on my part, I'm inclined to agree. I'm gonna get these jokes off.
We gonna no. We gonna get the jokes off regardless.
But I will say, I joke on myself when I do corny ass shit, because I am a semi-corny nigga. I'm like, you know, 25% corn, maybe a little more occasionally. It varies.
I ain't gonna say corny, bro. I say dorky.
they're in the same spectrum.
Corny though, but you know, like when you say cornball nigga, like people think that that's like.
Oh yeah, like now all right, yeah, you right.
That's why you kind of got to say
All right.
like dorky or some
Yeah,
shit.
all right, yeah, you right, dorky. Cause like I'm not no corny nigga. Like I'm not gonna, bash a chick just because she didn't give me a chance. That's corny as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But like I might make dad jokes a lot, or a whole bunch of type jokes.
Whole lot of Kev on stage shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to the guy.
That's my strain of corny. That's
Yeah.
my dork style.
Most definitely.
But no, I'm not finna do no like straight up corny shit. Making jokes about niggas who just died like literally
Right.
that day. That's corny.
Fuck shit.
Yeah.
Fuck nigga shit.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying, and that. You see what I'm saying? It's like different strains of corn,
Yeah.
but it's still under the umbrella of corn, of being corny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Fuck it. But nigga, cause you remember those infomercials you used to like watch late at night?
Mm-hmm.
It's you ain't got no business being up. It's 11:30 on a school night, and you hearing That's What I Call Music, whatever edition.
Mm-hmm. They was playing that all throughout the day though.
That's actually a fact, but like they played them shits on repeat.
Yeah, because it wasn't nothing else to play.
Wasn't nothing else to play, which is so weird to me, right? You got rights to all of this content, like television content, right? And for some reason, you can't play that shit after like 10 p.m. Like for some reason, they just like, hey, cut that shit off. Don't be playing my shit at 11.
Cause bro, that's wasted money.
Fair enough, yeah, because who's watching it? And so then they like, oh, commercial time.
They put that shit on repeat, nigga.
Nigga, I'll never forget, bro. There were so many different like ballads and shit like that. You remember those?
Yeah.
Like those old, like That's What I Call a Love Ballad. Wherever you go.
I was like, damn, it's kind of
It's kind of hot.
hidden, bro. Am I just sleepy?
Yeah, nah, boy, and like nigga, literally your eyes are bloodshot red.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, it was two songs I remember specifically that just hit for some reason. It was Ocean Avenue by Yellow Card and Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. Them two hit. Oh, my bad. And Papa Roach, Last Resort. Cut my life into pieces.
Oh, shit.
This is my last resort. Nigga, you couldn't tell me I didn't have a fucking mohawk.
Bro.
I was Travis Barker for like 30 seconds.
Papa Roach, bro. I'll never forget when I learned about Papa Roach, dog. Because I was at my next door neighbor's house. Mm-hmm. And we was shooting hoops and whatever. And like I was kind of teaching him how to hoop. Mm-hmm. And he was like bringing me into like the shit he listens to.
Right.
So he got on the speakers. And after we playing Lean With It, Rock With It and some bullshit like that, he turned on his shit. And I'm like, bro, turn that whack shit off, dog. What the fuck is this? And then I'm hooping, and I'm starting to, like, kind of pay attention to the song. The scars remind me that the past is real. I tear my heart open just to feel. I'm like, I had that same problem, nigga. Wait a minute. I wear my heart on my sleeves, too.
You mean to tell me other people do this?
Papa Roach gets me. This is amazing.
Nigga, especially like MTV Wake Up in the Morning.
Oh my God.
Cause like on some real, bro, why was they having young adults get up at 6 a.m. to catch a 7 o'clock bus?
I mean, they don't give a fuck about
bro. Like that's just asking for impaired brain function.
School shouldn't even be that long anyway.
Number one. Number two, nigga, school should have started earliest 8:30. 8:30. There's no reason for me to be up literally as the sun is coming up.
And it should only be like 4 subjects
a day. Cause like at that point, there's too much information to try to retain.
You know what would have been a dope ass schedule, dog? Like a 9 to like 1 or 2. Or maybe like a 9 to, for real, for high schoolers, like a 9 to 12 would have been hard.
9 to 12. And now I get with that. Well, how long are they going to be in school? You just give kids like random 2-week breaks like every 3 months. And then when summer comes, you give them a 6-week break.
Yeah, you'll get the most out of that time in school, though. It's like, all right, bro, if I'm going to be here for 8-9 hours, I'm going to act the ass.
Cause bro, like a lot of us did not have the attention span for that
Oh,
shit.
nah.
You seen it. You seen it. Niggas will constantly get up and go to the pencil sharpener. Nigga, you not even using
But you know
it.
how it go, bro. It's politics. You got to be there a certain amount of time so they get their check.
Fact.
It's just like, you
Funding,
know, it's
all
like
that
the
shit.
state and the adult daycare shit. Like
Exactly.
you get your funding through, you know how it goes,
Yeah,
bro.
You know the shit, nigga. Politics.
Politics as usual.
Yeah, man. And so to kind of go back to that though, when Jay-Z did his collab with Linkin Park,
Right.
like, you know, that kind of brought like a lot of attention to rock. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of kids didn't know what the fuck that
Bro,
was.
it was the second coming of Run DMC and Aerosmith. It was the second coming. It was just for our generation though.
Yep. And in this one, it wasn't like some here nigga damn. Like they actually did like a actual, what do they call that shit? MTV Unplugged. Mm-hmm. Like they actually did like a full set together. It wasn't just a song. It was like a full set, like basically like an EP together. That's hard. That's hard. Like to have a foresight to do some shit like that.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was truly a best of both worlds. You know, and
Yeah, just
the crazy thing is that inspired me and one of my white friends back in middle school. We was gonna start a band,
oh shit.
bruh. Like he was a big Three Doors Down fan,
Oh,
Linkin
man.
Park. Who's the ones that made Boulevard of Broken Dreams?
Green Day.
Green Day, big Green Day fan. So
Green
we was
Day
about to
was
start
hard.
we was about to start a band. I started taking drum lessons and everything. I remember I got in trouble at school, and my pops was like, "All right, so you either gonna get a whooping or you gonna quit drum lessons." I was like, easy. I'm gonna quit drum lessons." He was like, "Wow, that's sad. You really would just pick to end drum lessons so you can cow it out a whooping." I'm like, "My nigga, do you see your forearms, dog?"
No, the parents used to kill me with that. So you just gonna take that over this whooping? It's a one-time thing. Look here, bro. When's the last time you felt some real physical pain? Because I don't like experiencing that, and I'm pretty sure you don't. You don't get into fights with niggas on the street your size.
Right.
So what are we talking about?
Like, nigga, you don't see your arms right now.
I
I have to bear the brunt of that.
And like, bro, you're not my size right now.
Bet.
You know what I'm saying? You're you, and I'm me right now.
Okay, bet. I'm not gonna be the drummer boy. Bet. I'm gonna just sit in my room, be grounded, listen to my iPod Nano, and chill. We good. But anyway, back to it.
Back to it. And so it kind of just made me want to like revisit all that music that I used to listen to. So like, what was some shit that like songs you remember in specific that was just
Oh, bro. Since you brought up the MTV Wake Up, that's how I discovered Nickelback for real. It was before school, and I happened to turn to the channel, and it was the first one I discovered from them was actually Saving Me.
all right, bro? I mean, I can't really knock you.
Show me what it's like to be the last one standing. Teach me wrong from right, and I'll show you what I can be. That shit was just so hard. I don't know what it was about it. It was just hard. It was just dope energy. I don't know. It was different, man.
It for sure was different. I wasn't fucking with it.
I feel a lot of people don't fuck with Nickelback. We go over this all the time.
But like my shit was definitely Maroon 5.
Hey,
Nah, bro, cause then I didn't actually get to like listen to the album because obviously back then you either had to download it illegally and nigga I wasn't finna waste no the precious internet time on Maroon 5. So like recently I went back, nigga, they whole first album like Songs About Jane slaps. They got slaps, nigga. That Sunday Morning, nigga. Adam Levine really nice, bro.
oh, facts.
He really nice, and it kind of sucks that he just kind of became a part of the pop machine.
You have to though.
You do
After
gotta
a
play
while,
the game,
I mean,
bro. You gotta play the game. I get it. You
'cause
gotta,
in that industry, like you're not even supposed to last as long as they have. You know what I'm saying?
We talking about 15 years.
They run didn't really start becoming trash until 2014.
Yeah, what was that? That song they had with Wiz Khalifa. That shit was ass. What was that, like Phone Booth or some shit?
I don't remember.
Something like
I
that.
stopped paying attention.
That shit was ass. Honestly, like, and that was something that was shitty too. Was just watching Wiz Khalifa kind of sell out for a minute.
You think he was selling out, or me just trying to get his bread?
My bad. Let me.
But he always been weird though. He always
has.
he always done some different shit.
He has, but it was just like that. Like he wasn't even making like, cool shit for his fans. You know what I'm saying? Cause like that whole first album, Rolling Papers, Booty.
Yeah.
Booty, bro.
But you know, that's the dilemma between industry and, you know,
Yeah.
the artists, because it's a lot of artists that when it comes to making that LP, they just freeze up and fuck up.
Yeah. And a lot of time when you get signed to a major deal, they analyze your shit through a microscope. You know what I'm saying?
And they want you to water it down so much.
And they want singles. They want a bunch of singles that they can sell. And, like, that's fucked up because, like, that's not why I buy an LP. I buy LPs for the B-sides. You know what I'm saying? The quote-unquote B-side tracks. That's what I buy them shits for. I don't buy that shit for the singles. Fuck a single. Nigga, Kendrick's single off of Good Kid, Mad City was fucking, help me out. Swimming pools. Swimming pools. That is not why I bought that album, bro. That is not why I bought that album. I mean, I get it, you know, Little Timmy in Middle America is probably, that's why he did it, you know. He can say it easily. Pull up. Drank. This is a cool song. I like this.
Yeah, that's what you do it for, the reach, man.
I get it, but like...
You got to do the reach.
Then again, I was one of the few niggas that was still buying albums, though. Like, when I started making my own money, I was just like, oh, I'm buying albums because it's music I want to listen to.
We spent so much money on albums between that at CD Warehouse.
Facts. Shout out to CD Warehouse. When they was getting them early drops, I loved them niggas forever, bro.
Bro, I ain't never felt VIP so much in my life, dog.
Nigga, how you listening to that already? It don't come out till next Friday. I know somebody. My niggas got me.
I got a plug, fam.
Bro, I got the plug. Nah, nigga. When, I'm pretty sure it was like June something. I can't not remember the exact day. But the day that The Gifted came out.
Ooh. No. You talking about the week before that. Because you talking about Born Center,
Yep.
Yeezus, and...
watching movies with the sound off.
Yeah.
Yes. When all of those dropped, I had all three waiting on me that Thursday. Like, I had that shit a week before niggas. And, like, when Good Kid, Mad City came out, October 22nd, I had that shit on the 18th. Before niggas. Niggas was asking me, literally was asking me, how did you get that, bro? How did you get that?
Drop one of Flex Bombs for CD Warehouse.
Yeah, nah, bro, they was elite. And it wasn't nothing but like a bunch of headbanging motherfuckers in there that would talk your head off about music, bro.
When you order a rap album, okay, so you want...
What's his name?
You want the Teflon Don by who?
Rick?
Rick
Rick
Raw. Okay.
Oh,
yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we'll get that in. Yeah, you should expect to have it about 4 to 5 days before release. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm just like, dope. And like, they didn't make you pay extra. No. Nothing. It was the exact price.
The process of getting the CD was so cold, bro. You remember how we go in and get it, and we like, all right, can you take the wrap off but keep the sticker on there?
Yes.
We was different, bro. We loved music, bro. Now I kind of consume music like the rest of you niggas, and I hate it.
Exactly.
I hate it. I hate that I became an Apple Music connoisseur, Spotify, like all this. I hate it. But it's necessary.
It's disgusting because nobody distributes CDs anymore. There's no fun to it for me.
Bro.
There's no fun for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because before, like, it was a thing. Like, bro, we would make a day out of it. Hey, bro, you got Friday off? Hell yeah. Nigga, you got Friday off? Hell yeah. All right, bro, first thing we gonna do, at noon, when that shipment dropped at CD Warehouse, we was there, front and center, got our albums. Hey, bro, we gonna ride around to this for the whole day. Bet.
Like, bro, you can't even have stories around listening to albums no more. Man, I got out of school and
I went to listen to such... No.
You can't do that no more. It's just like, all right, this dropped at midnight. Bet everybody got access to it.
Exactly. And everybody came to school playing it. Oh, bro, what's your favorite song? Oh, it's trash. You ain't even lived with it long enough to call it trash.
The one listen critics, as Cole like to say. Jesus Christ.
Bro. Yeah, man. And plus, it gives me a further appreciation for the shit. You know what I'm saying? I spent my hard-earned money on it. So, and I understand that these niggas put countless hours in to give me 15 to 17 tracks.
Yeah, bro. Like, it was an event. it was really an event. Like, we would really call each other, talk for hours about what somebody did on the album, bro.
Fact, bro. Fact. And I'm ashamed to admit it, but like back then I used to be really impressionable about different music critics and shit until I started to develop my own opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Cause until I was like 21, I was going off of other nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Specifically Anthony Fantano, right?
Mm-hmm.
From the Needle Drop. I wouldn't absolutely agree with dude when he would say stuff, but like I'll never forget what was the name of that album? Wale's first album on MMG. Hit me out.
Ambition.
That nigga gave that bitch a like 1.5. He shitted on it. Shitted on it. And like at the time the music just did not resonate with me. And Wale first listening to like, you know, MMG Wale, that's a hard listen. You know what I'm saying? It's not easily accessible. You know what I'm saying? Because this nigga is trying to rap over trap beats with an immaculate flow. It's a little jarring.
It was very different at that time.
It's jarring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was
like,
very different.
It's so easy to do that shit now. You know what I'm saying? We give niggas credit for doing shit like that now. But when he did it...
He caught a lot of flack for it, bro.
Ton.
Because he came from... He went from being the guy that does the poetry, breakup songs, this, that, and the third. Now you're trying to rap over Ross beats. You rapping over Lex Luger.
you rapping over a Luger beat, my
like,
nigga.
bro, like, what is this?
Exactly.
But to me, it was fire. Like, once I decided Wale's gonna be like one of my favorite artists, I was like, yeah, this shit fire. And then he dropped Wale dropped 600 Bands with Jadakiss on it, bro.
And this nigga was comparing his drive, his ambition to a high-end luxury cars, and niggas didn't get it.
Niggas did not get it, bro. Niggas thought he was rapping about some car shit on Raw shit.
No. And buried that nigga. And then he didn't do himself a lot of favors either.
Nah. But I don't want to get this into a Wale.
This is not a Wale,
you know what I'm
defense
saying?
podcast. It is, but it isn't. That's
right.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today. That is a whole nother day.
Today.
But yeah, nigga, and you know, I just rode around with Randy and like he just played it a lot more, and I was just like, damn, hold on, this nigga's spitting. And like, what was it? Prom night. This nigga Brian played Bait. And I don't know why, but that bitch slapped something different, bro. That was my introduction to go-go music.
Ooh.
Yes, nigga. And that's when I realized, I was just like, bro, how do people not vibe with go-go music? It's hard.
Bait was different.
Bait was big different.
Bait was different, because I remember we was on the road trip to my sister's track meet at that time, and I heard it, and I was just like,
what's this?
What the fuck?
Like,
it's like trap drums, but like...
Yeah.
And it's just different. It's like a whole different energy. And he spit on that shit.
Big facts. That nigga floated on the track. Niggas not trying to talk about it, but my man's floated on it. And fuck, I'm trying to remember what's all the albums we copped from there, because I remember I think the last album I got from there before they stopped doing the early releases was Blank Face by Schoolboy Q. Cause nigga, I ain't gonna lie, that's what was one thing that made me super mad at Mac Miller. This nigga dropped the Divine Feminine and I wanted to choke because I went and got that bitch early. It didn't sound good to me. It sounded terrible at the time. Mm-hmm. And yeah, like, and I spent $15 on that, and so you know that's $15 that I feel like I wasted.
Was Divine Feminine before or after? Was it AM?
Good AM.
Good AM.
Before.
Divine Feminine was before,
yeah.
And then he came and redeemed himself with it.
Oh my God, Good AM. That's
Good AM was fire, dog.
That's peak Mac, bro.
Yeah, that was fire.
Either that or Faces. That's like, those are his. That's easily his best work. Mm-hmm. It's fucked up, but like either recovering drug addict Mac or full on drug addict Mac is my favorite Mac. It's fucked.
No
it's
in between.
Up. Yeah. I need that nigga fresh off of a bender or on a bender.
Rest in peace to Mac, man.
Yeah. Yeah. R.I.P. to my nigga Mac.
But
yeah. What was like the last album you remember getting from there? Because that was 2016 when I copped that.
The crazy part, I think the last 2 albums I got from there was Rather You Than Me by Ross and unfortunately Shine by Wale. That just wasn't it. But this is not a Wale episode, so we're not even gonna go there.
Nah.
I just would say that I wasn't satisfied with that album, but he redeemed himself with Wow, That's Crazy.
Yeah.
So I'll give him a pass. But
For sure.
That Rather You Than Me was a memorable cop because I remember I was listening to I was getting myself hyped for the Ross drop, and I was playing all his albums. I was playing Teflon Don the night before, and I played Rather You Than Me, and it was it just didn't hit for whatever reason. And then I played it back probably another 2 times, and I'm like, yo.
When did that one come out? Was that late 2016, early 2017? What's up?
It was around 2015, 2016.
Okay. What was the one that came out 2017? Early 2017. Because I was fresh into my apartment, and my nigga knew I was having a bad day. My nigga pulled up.
That was Rather You Than Me.
That was Rather You
That's
Than
the
Me?
one I played. Yeah, that's the one I played.
That's crazy. So that's had to be 2017, bro.
Was it?
Yeah, because that's when I was in that apartment.
Yeah.
And my nigga pulled up on me. He knew I was having a fucked up day. He pulled up on me, played that, and it hit a little different that day. Nigga, I heard trap, 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 and I was just like, this shit hard, nigga.
Bro.
Thugger spazzed.
And Ross actually got his flowers. That's the first time I actually seen Ross get his flowers.
Because what was on there? That diss record for Baby. What was the name of that bitch?
Idols Become Rivals.
Idols Become Rivals. And everybody started giving Ross his just due. It took niggas that long.
And mind you, that was an album that came out on the same day as Drake's.
That
the playlist shit he dropped.
More Life.
Yeah, More Life.
That's a fact.
And still managed to do 105 first week.
Numbers.
Which is, that's big for Ross.
Numbers.
So.
Hey. My bad. Shout out Larry Joe, bro. But yeah, dog, that shit right there. That's when Ross thoroughly stamped himself as an elder statesman in rap. Niggas was damn, bro, Ross dropped. Oh, here come that big boy talk. You know what I'm saying?
Big boy rap.
Big boy rap, nigga. Niggas was saying that tough, bro. I was just where was you niggas in 2010 when Teflon Don dropped? Nigga, this shit was executively produced by Diddy and Ye.
Bro.
And I've never heard Ross. I mean, I have, but that was the first time we heard Ross really.
Nah, that was different.
This nigga was competing. Any nigga you could think of, he was probably gonna shit on him on there. The only nigga who literally gave him work
was Hov.
Exactly. And he gave us one of his best non-album verses ever.
Yeah.
I'll never forget, me and this nigga, we was outside of his crib.
Bro, I don't want to make this an MMG pod, bro.
You unintentionally do it, bro. You unintentionally do it. We ain't talking about Meek today, though. So.
All right, man.
I'm gonna be real, bro. I was a big Meek hater for a long time. Meek just did not hit with me, bro.
He still don't really, do he?
Nah, not for real. I'm not an admitted.
But you're on the Nip spectrum of it though. You're more on the Nip because they're one and the same, but Nip just has his own vibe.
Fair.
I'm not gonna say they're the same, but you know what I mean. They have similarities.
Yes. I get what you're saying. They're alike.
And you have more of a tendency to like the West Coast shit.
Exactly.
Whereas I was more on the East Coast Meek shit.
Exactly. Yeah. Cause his drops didn't do nothing for me. Cause I remember this was fresh off of Dreams and Nightmares, and he dropped that Dream Chasers 3, and I thought that shit was poo. Niggas was trying to tell me that shit was nice, and I was just like, niggas are lying.
Dream Chasers 3 tape?
Yeah. That shit was poo. Right and deep into that Omika stage.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
The funny thing is I go back and I listen to that. He had some shit on there.
Did he?
It's better now than it was back then.
What was that album that he dropped with that Rico on there? What was the name of that album?
Dreams Worth More Than Money.
There we go.
Or
Yeah, pretty sure that was it. And like niggas was trying to tell me that like Lord Knows was a hard track. And
with
it was.
Tory?
Yeah, I hate it. I hate
Really?
that track. I hate that track.
Really?
Hate.
Man.
Like that track annoys the fuck out of me.
That's
I
my
try to
shit,
chill. I try to chill. But
I mean, this is the platform, bro. You gotta speak your truth.
it's just like that shit sounded like ass to me. And it's just I've always had an issue with really repetitive lyrics. Like when like I hear a specific lyric repeated over like 5 times, instantly like shutdown mode. Like I don't want to hear that shit no more. I want to turn it off. Like bro, like I start malfunctioning everything. And like that track definitely did it for me. Cause like the beat was hard, Meek was spitting, but just hearing Tory like nigga Lord knows, shut that shit up, bro. Shut that nigga up.
And that's the like Tory didn't really come into he wasn't really coming into his own at that time.
No,
Like he was right there, but he wasn't there yet. He was still copying niggas, and
it still is, but
he still does.
But he
But
does
we
it
know it
better.
to be Tory
Yeah,
now.
he
Like we
does
know
it
that.
better.
Yeah.
And nah, that's when I'm not gonna lie. That's when this nigga Drake really became a fucking supervillain.
Yeah.
Because Rico dropped, and he did. All he had to do was just tweak my nigga out. All he had to do. And Meek took that to the utmost.
Was that the reason why?
Pretty sure.
I thought that was the reason why with Wale.
I think because like he took issue with a lot of niggas not tweeting this shit.
Fucking drug Meek, bro.
Yeah, that nigga was probably on perks and shit, huh?
Mad perks.
But what is it about perks that just make niggas not themselves?
I don't know what it is, bro.
I've never done it, so I won't know.
I have no clue.
And I don't unless like I go through a serious surgery. There's no reason for Ray to be on perks or oxys. So, and like that nigga, he was really out of character. The fact that like that became a meme for a minute. You not MMG.
Jesus Christ.
That shit. Hey man, this is not an MMG pod, but we're there. We're going through the times, brother.
I know, man, but we didn't even fully get through
The fucking early
punk
2000s
songs, bro.
punk songs, bro. It's just this is where we're at, damn it.
fuck, man.
Fuck structure.
Because people gonna be like, bro, y'all are dick sucking MMG.
Are we?
No, you're not, but I like every artist we talked about.
These are your faves, bro. One day we'll turn this to a TDE pod.
All right,
and,
man.
You know, we'll even it out. Good balance, brother. Good balance, brother.
All right.
But yeah, and this nigga Meek got real reckless, and he had a dub. He had a dub in his hand. All he had to do was take that running back like that, like just kept running back his verse on that shit. That early part of what's that? I Want to Know.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way that was it Tone P or was it Jalil Beats that produced that? I'm gonna go Jalil Beats.
Yeah, I was gonna say it gotta be Jalil.
Yeah. That Undertaker flip, that was hard. That's hard. And all my nigga had to do was take the extra shit off and just clean the track up.
The skits and shit.
Yeah. If he had took that shit out and just gave this nigga bars, because
and dropped it sooner.
yes, this nigga, he took what? Almost a week after initially starting the beat?
I think it was longer than that.
Cause like, bro, this nigga, all right, cause even though we was just talking about how Drake strategically did it, there was some luck involved also. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because this nigga dropped Charged Up, you know, basically to line up his shot. And all Meek had to do was drop that, and like that would have been a dip. You know what I'm saying? That would have been a dodge. He would have rolled with the punch, and then when back to back would have came out, it wouldn't have hit as hard.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because the fact that nigga said, I waited 4 days, nigga, where y'all at? Meek took longer than 4 days. He just happened to drop that on the 4th day, like, bro, where you at? And then the antics after that. This nigga, he went to Philly, performed back to back. This nigga went to Summer Jam. Put this nigga on the screen. And like, last time we seen that was when Hove did that. And this nigga embarrassed Nas. He embarrassed Prodigy. And I think that was it, because those were like the 2 niggas going at his neck at the time.
And this nigga Drake posted a picture of, what was it? It was like Will Smith and somebody else. Was it Kevin Hart?
I think so, like Philly legends.
And they was laughing. all together. Made it look like they was laughing at Meek.
him. And Meek really shouldn't have ever came back from that.
He really should.
The fact that he did is amazing. Nigga, that is the act of Lazarus.
Bro, because that War Pain, that was just to save face. That was like, all right, bro. It might be acceptable to listen to Meek in maybe like 6 months or something.
But for them 6 months, wasn't nobody trying to hear Meek.
It was bad. You had whole corporations
Fact.
roasting this nigga.
Fact, nigga. Even though it was corny.
It was definitely corny.
But the fact that they was coming out the woodwork to throw dirt
Shit
on your name.
Meek, bro.
You fucked up bad, son.
And the fact that he recovered to the point of where championships did 200-something thousand
I was about to
first
say,
week.
didn't it do like 185 or something? But I think that was one of the early numbers I seen.
Yeah, no, it did 200-something.
He eating.
And he eating now. Like, Meek is now looked at as one of the
top niggas in the game, bro.
Yeah.
He one of the hardest artists in the game.
like that second tier below, obviously the Drakes, Coles, and Wayne.
Kendricks.
I get
what you're saying, bro. He is right there, and he's like at the ceiling of that second tier.
Do you think Uzi's there?
For sure. Uzi proved it.
Just off sales?
Off sales.
Do you think the quality of music is there though?
I'm not gonna lie. It was hard for me to find a real skip on Eternal to Take.
Really?
Especially the deluxe edition. It was hard for me to find a skip, bro.
He had some shit, but
It's just he continues to get better.
I just hope on the next project he's more weird.
I mean, he went pretty weird on this one.
He was weird, but it was like mad trap beats and I fuck my bitch on my da. Like, I don't mind that shit, but at the same time, I know he can give me, even though he did do part 2 of EXO Tour Life, but
He did
I
part
know
2
he
of
can
that.
give me some original ideas
That
under that scheme.
when he basically like did his like cover of That Way by Backstreet Boys. I hated it. I hated that fucking
Yeah.
song. But that's the weird that you're asking for. The different.
That's not the weird I'm asking
No,
for.
that's
no,
oh.
that is not the weird I'm
My
asking
bad.
for. I don't know.
Cause that was who asked for that. That shit was terrible.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to hear that shit at all. Now that's the hard skip.
Yeah.
But
I think quality, from a quality perspective, I think Lil Baby's up there.
for sure. The thing, notice the weird part about that second tier though, it's constantly revolving.
Oh yeah.
Like there's no set persons.
Because
there.
it's the music. I mean, for a minute, the second tier was Wale, Big Sean, your Schoolboy Q's kind of.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot Schoolboy Q, and like he's one of the constants that's been there in that second tier.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like when it's Schoolboy Q season, like you watch the hype machine build. People get pretty excited.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of like Schoolboy Q / TDE, what are we doing, guys?
Being TDE.
Like, your biggest artists have not dropped in 3 years. And I'm not counting Ab-Soul. Ab-Soul hasn't dropped an album in over like 600 days. Kendrick hasn't dropped an album in like 600 days. SZA hasn't dropped an album in 600 days. And I don't know if that's due to...
SZA's still riding off that album though.
Still.
Creative process, dog. Cause she be writing her shit.
She solely writes her
It
shit.
hit different when you write it.
It's true.
If she was somebody that had a machine behind her, oh yeah, I need one every year.
That's
but-
actually a fact.
Nah, you gotta let life happen to you. You gotta get mad at a few niggas to really get that pen going.
Some whole experiences.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, cause like we are officially in the era of hoe. It's official. Like
What's the area of hoe though, bro?
like
I feel like we about to get in some real cold shit. So we probably gonna have to delete a portion of this shit because a lot of that was like filler.
basically.
All right, bro. All right, let's get to it.
Oh, let's get it, man.
The era of hoe.
The era of hoe, my brother. Because since like 2015, being a hoe isn't really shameable anymore, bro.
We took punk rock, went through the whole MFG
MMG's like full storyline.
of Drake and Meek battle. Now it brought us to
The era of
the
Ho.
era of Ho.
Because her album was monumental. You watch the seeds, start with Jhené Aiko, right?
Did it?
Yeah.
I think it started with Rihanna.
Oh, see, that's the whole thing. No, she did stab a flag with that anti, right? She stabbed the flag with that.
She low-key started the flag with Good Girl Gone Bad, bro. That whole shit.
It was, but like
We just wasn't old enough to like
That's what
really
I'm
see
saying.
it take place.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And like our generation is the one that's front and center now. The millennials, we are the ones. We move the culture, so on and so
I
forth.
am Warhol.
Google. I'm Walt Disney. Yes, nigga. So she started she spread it. She started it because she went through her hurt phase. That sold out. You know what I'm saying? Like all hoes do. They're just hurt people hurting other people more often than not until they own the hurt.
Okay.
That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? So she started it out. Remember that song The Worst? Mm-hmm. I don't need you. I don't need you. Bitches was singing that from rooftops, right? And I blame Drake.
The avocado toast bitches.
Avocado toast bitches, yes. Because then Drake heard this and he was just like, I'm a toxic nigga. That sound like a situation I put a bitch through. Let me put her on my album. Gave her a huge fucking stage, right? On help me out. Nothing Was the Same, right? And everybody's like, oh, I love Jhené Aiko and da-da-da-da-da and blah, 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 right? So then, what was it? 2015? 2014, 2015, Anti comes out, right? Mm-hmm. And Rihanna is unabashedly about that whole life. But she owns it. You get what I'm saying?
What song did she have off there? Well, it was a couple of them. But what
Kiss
song?
It Better.
You need me.
Toxic as shit.
Baby.
And that beat was hard.
It was
Thank
hard.
you, Mustard. And nigga, you started seeing it. That's where it was, right? Mm-hmm. It's progressing. It's getting some steam. So then, we progress a few more years. You're starting to see, it's not okay to slut shame no more, at least publicly on the internet. You just can't. And you know what I'm saying? There was real repercussions. You start saying too much about hoes, and then you got a whole bunch of anime avies in your fucking mentions bashing you. You know what I'm saying? You're a trash man. Men are trash. Blah, blah, blah. Right? 2017. You watch this shit come to a head because SZA dropped Control. Right? Literally not a happy song on there. They sound happy. She has not made a song about real happiness, I can't say ever. Kind of sad when you really think about it, but that's the flip side of being a hoe. It's not always just fun and games. Mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks this whole life is fun. No, that's like being a player. It's not always fun. Niggas be wanting cuddles and shit. And you can't get that, bro, because you trying to get some love and affection out of a hoe. It don't work that way, bro.
Or you want to give love and affection, but you the hoe.
Or you're the hoe. There's the flip side to it, right? It's not just fun. It's fun sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And so, boom.
But in typical nigga fashion, we glamorize the fun side.
Always. And that's what people gonna do regardless, right? Nigga, the first song on Control, she talks about how her ex is a shitty boyfriend. So while this nigga was out of town, she fucks his homeboy. Flagrant hoe.
Yeah.
That's a tech.
That makes me sad. I get triggered when I hear shit like that, bro.
Because then, you just start thinking,
I am so triggered.
You want to call your ex and be like, bitch, did you sleep with such and such? Because if you did, I'll punch both of y'all. I don't really mean it, but I do. And so, boom, right from there, nigga, you start watching the early seeds of, OnlyFans and premium Snapchats. That was the shit before OnlyFans. Them goddamn premium Snapchats. Any bitch who had some sprinkle of hoe in her, real hoe, not just, she gets around a little bit. I'm talking about real hoe. She does not messy hoe shit. You know what I'm saying? Had a premium Snapchat. Then you start watching, like, what's that chick name? Brittany Renner. Like, when she started to realize that niggas just wasn't trying to look at booty pics no more. We trying to see you throw that ass for real. She started kicking it with Tiana Trump. You know what I'm saying? Here, like, flash forward to 2019. You start seeing just more and more OnlyFans pop up. OnlyFans. Nigga, business is booming for these niggas. Present day, 2020. Quarantine. People are in the house alone. People are horny. Like, that's one thing I forgot to mention too. Like, since 2014, horny levels have gotten to absurd levels. This shit is gross.
Criminally horny.
Niggas are detrimentally horny out here. It is bad. It's almost cause for concern, but niggas are beyond horny. And see a need, fill a need. Women know niggas are horny. Women that have really nice, even if you don't have a nice body, let's say you suck a mean peen. Boom, you can sell that. And the best part is, they don't even have to touch the niggas. They put the content out there. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. There are niggas that will do it. And they do it. Now you see these women. Hoe is life, bro. And Jhené Aiko just dropped her new album. Literally had a song called Hoe. Happiness over everything.
So, last week you gave me my flowers, brother. Mm-hmm. It's time that I return the favor.
I don't even feel like I deserve them.
My dog Ray, you need all the flowers, dog.
Do I, man?
My nigga really chronicled the whole timeline for you peons.
For you peons. Peasants.
I hope you appreciate what you guys are hearing.
Thank you, brother.
He really chronicled, like, from the timeline of Rihanna kind of jump starting it to Jhené really starting it to now the OnlyFans boom.
And it's
appreciate greatness.
Thank you.
Big time players make big time plays.
Also real, like, right when I hit that 2020, OnlyFans, I needed Mike Breen to be like, bang! And we come to 2020, bang! Ray for the win. Or should I say, fuck the world? Shout out my nigga Randy. He just figured out this year what FTW means in a safe for work sense.
I had no clue it's for the win.
My nigga said, Jimmy Butler, fuck the world. Yes. And I was just like, it's for the win, but it works. Because that's Jimmy Butler's energy right there.
Fuck the world.
Fuck the world. That is a very fuck the world type nigga. If that nigga could play 1 versus 5, he probably would.
Absolutely. And he wouldn't even shoot. He would just be on defense
the entire time. Wouldn't care.
Jimmy, it's your turn.
Nah. Let these pussies get
I'm guarding niggas.
Shoot it. Shoot that shit, bitch.
That nigga probably make it close if it's only third. If he playing against third stringers or some shit, he probably have it close.
The fact that this nigga was busting niggas' asses with the third stringers.
I know, nigga.
Different level of
y'all
dogs,
niggas
man.
is starters, dog.
And he was busting their ass.
He busted Andrew Wiggins to call in 30 towels.
That's my favorite basketball story probably ever, dog.
That shit is hilarious.
Like, legitimately ever.
I knew I wanted that nigga on my team when I heard that shit.
You don't want to play against a nigga like that. You really don't.
I know Pat Riley heard it, was like, yeah, that's the one.
That's it. How much is he? Fuck it. We'll figure that part out.
Bring him to my team now.
Now, nigga. But, so, Randy, how do you feel, to kind of go back a bit, how do you feel about this new whole era that we in?
I definitely think I agree with you. I think we're in the era of hoe, but I think we've always been in that era of hoe. For the most part, I just think it's more acceptable now. And I also think the difference is women are benefiting from the hoe, the era of hoe.
Yeah, and niggas ain't benefiting as much.
No.
Because this is the kicker, too. They're not just being hoes with men. They are being hoes with themselves and you know,
amongst each other,
yeah,
the whole community.
Yeah, like it's not just just hetero hoes no more.
And I think that's why a lot of men get bent out of shape about it, because it's like it's not these men that are in charge of these magazine corporate like Playboy or whatever. Women are actually getting on their own grind and taking control of it, and
Their body, their rules, man.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you see Turkey the Ass, she has a fucking website for herself. I think Pinky has a website for herself.
She was one of the first to have like a real popping website for herself.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're gonna do that, you might as well make it make sense, make it make dollars.
They pimping themselves now. That's the thing. They pimping themselves. They are fully in control of their bodies, which in some ways I don't fuck with it, but like there's always gonna be outliers. You know what I'm saying?
You got to clear up that though.
What?
In some ways, you don't fuck with what?
My bad. In some ways I don't fuck with like all of this like extra like porn being made and shit.
Okay.
Since the overabundance of it.
Because you had said like they are in control of their own body. You said I don't fuck with that. So I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
I wanted to give you an opportunity to clear that up, bro.
Appreciate you. Nah, my nigga called me. I was sitting there. I'm talking too fast for myself, so I didn't catch myself.
straight,
I must
bro.
say some bullshit. But yeah, so like obviously to me there's a bit like an overabundance of porn being made, but fuck it, these women are in control of themselves. They getting their money themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't need like it's kind of crazy, but like pimping is kind of going out of style. Like they're pimping themselves, bro. Even though I will say, because we're still in the early stages of the whole
Pimpin' is a music label. It's the big label.
and
these bitches
everybody
just going
independent.
independent.
Everybody going indie, bro. But here's the fucked up part, because like you watch when some people go indie, they don't know how to pimp themselves right.
Oh, absolutely. There's gonna be a lot of them that just fall off.
Exactly, and it's fucked up because you see a lot of talent go by the wayside, man, because they didn't know how to pimp themselves right.
That's the thing about this industry, though, bro. It's gonna be. I think I seen Hakir tweet this, bro, and it's like it's relating to this. It's kind of the realest shit ever, bro. A woman turns 18 every day. Shout out to Hakir on that. I think his ad is like Child of Legua, or I don't know. He changes his shit all the time.
Yeah.
It might be Tribeca Dream still. I don't know. But shout out to Hakir. Again, we do things different on the Showbank Show. We actually give credit
When credit is motherfucking
when credit is due. And that was a bar.
That was a bar.
Women turn 18
A
every
woman
day.
turns 18 every day. Every motherfucking day. Can't beat that with a baseball bat, nigga.
So if you're not on your grind,
The next bitch will.
if you're not on your grind, the next bitch gonna take your shine.
That's easy money. It's easy. But the worst part is that we're still seeing the early stages of it. We're not seeing the aftermath.
The effects of
Yeah,
it.
because like, niggas loved football for a long time, and then you start seeing these niggas get old.
Mm-hmm.
Because
You start seeing CTE. You start seeing financial issues.
Exactly. When that is a consistent stream of money without them being financially coached in ways.
Do you think we're gonna see like a OnlyFans union?
Ooh. Hey, hold on, brother. You really on to something, because they're one and the same. These are essentially independent contractors.
Yeah.
Ooh. Because there is going
I
to be
think they're gonna start pushing for that, bro.
there is going to be some type of socialistic like platform where essentially like the profits get divvied amongst everybody almost equally.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd love to see how that work out.
Like, I think various porn companies probably do that to a certain extent.
They did, but that era is dying,
Right?
Because obviously DVD sales are,
Right.
nothing.
But like, you had to get your
They used to have a thing called contract girls, like big companies like Vivid. Those are the people that put out the. I'm pretty sure they did the Paris Hilton tape, the Kim K tape. So like, if it's big, they're part of it, right? They be having these big productions. Well, they had these things called contract girls, right? And they would sign these girls to X amount of year deals, and then they would be obligated to perform in at least 6 to 8 movies a year. And these are like big productions. And it was an exclusivity deal. So they would only be able to shoot with them, but they'd be fairly compensated too. That's when you like knew you made it. That was an archaic model from like the night. Think of it like a 360 deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, we watched niggas getting those deals for years, and they were like, damn, they finally got on. You know what I'm saying? They with the biggest label, they getting the biggest push, blah, blah, blah. But now you kind of seeing it on the flip side, like, damn, that really kind of fucked up their dollars, didn't it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
were they doing like health insurance and getting them tested and shit like that?
yeah, I think they were paying for the testing. I can't speak on the health insurance part.
That's what
but
I think.
Testing.
That's what I think. Honestly, the women need to fight for that do OnlyFans. Like, if there's going to be a union, depending on what you make for them, I think they're obligated to.
Once you hit a certain bracket, you should be fairly compensated in this way. Shout out my nigga Socialist Randy. Hey, I fuck with it.
Is that socialism?
Yes, that is socialism, brother. Like Social Security and shit like that.
But
and
I think
Medicare
that's
for all. That's socialism.
not. I think before a benefit of the company though. More like your benefit package.
I mean, it's still a socialistic idea. It can be used for a capitalist company, but it's more of a socialistic idea.
Fair enough.
That's all. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like Medicare for all and shit like that. Because that's basically what you're talking about, just OnlyFans edition.
Yeah, just a work benefit.
Yeah, which is totally chill. Because have you ever seen how much that testing costs, nigga? Nigga, that testing is like $200, $250 a pop. And they got to do that shit like every 2 weeks. Woo. Yeah. They add up real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know it's fucked up because sometimes, like, obviously the money is really inconsistent in that industry, right? Niggas will fudge a test. And that is dangerous. That is uber dangerous.
Very dangerous.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you playing with people's, like, lives and livelihoods at that point.
Wow.
Because if you burn somebody and then they burn somebody, it's a chain reaction.
Oh, yeah. We already seen how the epidemic goes, bro.
Exactly. We're in the midst of one.
We're in the midst of one. Yep.
And like the worst part is whenever that stuff happens, like they can't trace the source on who burned who. They shut down all shooting. They have to shut down all shooting. So not only by you fucking up, you fucked up everybody's check. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Ain't that a bitch?
It definitely is a bitch.
Oh, come on. But like, bro, that blows my fucking mind, man. I like, and the worst part is like on some survivalist shit, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like your own, because as much as we talk about it, a lot of male talent don't make money. They don't make no money.
Nah.
It's all for the women. And I get it, because that's all you really want to see. Nobody really trying to see balls like that, bro. I'm trying to see titties, man.
Unless you're on the other side of the site.
Exactly. And I mean, let's be completely honest. How many like male gay men are there really, like, with funds to purchase shit like that?
It's probably a lot more than we think.
I'd imagine it is, but like even then,
I'll say this much: it's a booming industry.
Fair enough.
It's only gonna grow every year.
Yeah, because that's becoming the main way to consume porn.
Especially, and this has been a topic on Twitter lately, with women pegging dudes.
That is becoming a lot bigger. The fact that that's in a rap lyric, bro. That I cannot think of this lady's name. Newer female rapper from Memphis. She be talking about pegging niggas in her lyrics, bro.
Oh my.
Yeah, as soon as I heard it, I was just like, I'll never listen to her. I sure won't.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not with that. And I get it. Oh, so you're with shooting niggas and selling drugs? I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with seeing niggas getting pegged. That's not part of my reality.
Nah.
To me, that shit don't exist. I will put my head in the sand. I will act a complete jackass when I hear about shit like that. Hee-haw. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. Now, if that's your bag, more power to you, my nigga.
Yeah, man. This lady, this woman on Twitter exposed her ex-boyfriend.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I remember this a couple years back.
I just seen it recently.
Oh, so another nigga got exposed.
Yeah, he got exposed. She released video footage of him sucking a dildo or a strap-on. Yeah. I think there was a steal of him getting pegged. I'm not sure. I didn't look into it that deep.
Fair enough.
But,
cold game, bro.
Yeah.
Cold piece of turkey. No mustard. Nothing.
But why is it that they want dudes to be more open to that, especially that community? They want guys to be open to that, but when they are, and they're vulnerable with their partners about it, they'll get exposed.
I'll say this because it puts men in a submissive state. And I feel like because women have been in such a submissive state for so long, the tables are finally being turned.
Yeah, it's okay for the tables to turn. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if that's what you're into, but at the same time,
why does he need to be exposed? Like
he came to you in confidence and said that's what he enjoys,
and that's in his personal life.
Yeah,
we don't need to know.
And you was like, okay, bet I'm gonna entertain this. I'm gonna humor this. And you know what I'm saying? And you did. Into it? You was into. Apparently, you wasn't forced. So it's like, why? Because you're mad at him. Now all of a sudden we have to become aware of that.
Exactly. And it's a point of ridicule.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you're saying, because, like, they do that. Now, I will say, like, when that you see that, and a lot of times, like, they get unsolicited dick pics and shit, I get it. Air them niggas out, because obviously, nigga, you are too horny for your own good. And you need to be put down on the interwebs. You know what I'm saying? But, like, some stuff like that, that's not necessary.
Y'all agreed to that. That was y'all agreement.
Exactly.
That's what y'all were doing.
I feel like, and I will say this, just to kind of play devil's advocate, those people are outliers. You know what I'm saying? And it's more so, it's a generalizing point, like how when me and you be like, bro, it's hard for us to open up to women completely, because that emotional vulnerability that we display to them could be used against us, has been used against us too. And so, you know, obviously you live and you learn, so you try not to make the same mistake twice. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we just end up with, it's just us picking trash people to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, and it's just really hard to vet that. So with that being said, like, I feel like these people are just outliers. Not everybody's like that. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
obviously.
I feel what you're saying. Obviously, you got to say that you got to say that to make it known.
For argument's sake. You know.
For argument's sake, but I don't know, bro.
Yeah, that's an odd community in and of itself, though. You know what I'm saying? The Hoe Is Life community is a very odd community, because a lot of times you watch them cannibalize each other.
Yeah.
But that's just people. You know what I'm saying? That's people, period. Because, you know, it go from bigging each other up to, oh, that bitch pussy stink. Why? How did we get here? Why, guys? We were just friends, you know, last month. What happened behind the scenes? You know what I'm saying? Politics, man. Politics, and people are going to people. They're going to cannibalize each other. Only the few will avoid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody gets dragged into petty drama at one point in time, whether it's early in life or, you know, whenever. Just a lot of them obviously aren't emotionally mature enough to, you know, recognize it and move beyond that.
Yeah, that's a big fact.
You know, because, like, what did we literally just talk about like a month ago? A lot of us are on our second childhood. You don't really hit adulthood till 30. That's when adulthood is there. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it happens faster or slower for other people. But, like, generally speaking, 30 is like official adulthood. Like, oh, I'm an actual adult now. Let me do adult things. Like, let me leave this childish shit behind. I've learned. I've lived and I've learned. Like, you know, you grow and all that good shit, and, you know, you feel like you move on. Some niggas like to hold grudges, though. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas don't let shit go.
My nigga different with the segue.
Yeah, nah, bro. This nigga Donovan Mitchell wild. Hey, that nigga still mad. He's still mad.
Yo, hey.
Niggas trying to kill me.
Nah, using this Rudy Gobert shit to get a trade out of Utah is GOAT level shit. This nigga different.
He big different. I fuck with it.
This nigga working with his agents. He's like, damn, I got another year on my contract, huh? Shit, how am I gonna get out of there, guys? Help, come on, we need to think. Brainstorm.
Everybody. Well, this Rudy Gobert situation, he did get me sick. Oh, there it is.
This was life-threatening. People are dying. Tom Hanks has it.
lo and fucking behold, yeah, I want out. I can't play with him. I can't play with him anymore. I won't do it.
God damn, Rudy, say you're sorry. Elevator, sorry.
Fuck all that.
Nah, fuck that nigga.
He touched me. He was putting his hands over everything.
He was touching mics.
Everybody's lockers. Being real sloppy with it.
What if I never recovered?
Huh? Y'all don't really care about me. So
I'm gonna badmouth y'all to every player that's thinking about becoming a Utah Jazz, which is not many, because nobody wants to come here.
Exactly. Now, with that being said, he's on the trading block. Where does he go, Randy? You know what would piss me off? Because I feel like the Kings would put in a significant bid for him.
I hope not.
Just because they have this obsession with guards. I don't know why.
I hope not. But seeing him with De'Aaron Fox would be cold. But I hope not. I don't know where I would want to see him, honestly, off the top of my head.
I mean, New York could use him. The Knicks.
Yeah, but you might as well stay in Utah.
Desolate situation. I'll say this.
Knicks is box office, but you're not going to win nothing.
Yeah. Nope.
He's at least competitive in Utah.
No. Damn, I was about to say, I was like, shit, I hope the Bulls could go after him, but we probably could if we ran with like a smaller lineup, though. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. Let me look at the teams.
No.
That's interesting, though. If he really does, like, that would be hard. I hope he does. I hope he uses it to get out.
Young man, get the fuck out of Utah. What about OKC, homie?
But I think they're using I don't know if Shea
Oh, they did get him, didn't they?
yeah, he's like their young star. I don't know if he's the 2 guard or 3 guard.
Yeah, Shea Gilgeous.
Yeah.
Alexander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how that would work.
Fair. Damn.
Somebody would use him though.
For sure.
He could.
Oh, hell no. I'm already trying to go to Detroit. Cleveland, that's a big hell no. Brooklyn is set. Minnesota is set. Boston is set. Low key, bro, that's a tough gig, ain't it? Being a 2 guard in this league.
Yeah.
Because they show up that spot quick, huh?
I'm trying to think, man. Where could he go?
And make that team somewhat of a contender?
Maybe.
Who's the 2 guard in Atlanta, bro?
I want to say Hunter. He just got drafted this year.
Did he?
Yeah. They need to kind of focus their attention to the bigs anyway. Cause they got my man from Duke. I forgot his name.
Who the 2 guard in Memphis?
I think Dylan Brooks was there emerging too. Don't have me lying to you, bro.
Damn. That's fucked up. This man got a perfect opportunity for a trade and just can't really go nowhere.
Somebody will work it. Maybe the Pacers?
Yeah.
If Vic Oladipo wanted out, but I couldn't imagine him wanting to go
Nowhere.
to Utah.
Yeah. Even though, I mean, it's not much cracking in Indianapolis. Better than Utah.
So I'm not sure where he would go, honestly. That wants to pay him like that.
Yeah. Fuck. if that's the case, I don't know. What do you do? Because, value-wise, Rudy Gobert technically has more because it has more value due to the market. There's so many other teams that are set.
You could trade him away. Now that I think of, yeah.
You could trade him away.
You could trade him away.
But then again, does anybody want to play with him?
As long as there's no pandemic going on.
True. He gonna get little homie at a lot of locker rooms though.
Oh, facts. Hey, little nigga, you better not.
Hey, none of that fuck shit you did in Utah, nigga. That shit ain't flying.
Did this nigga just cough?
Hey, you hold that shit in. Elbows, nigga. Elbow.
He make a lot of money though. I'm
not sure not many teams could take on that salary cap.
Yeah, if I'm Donovan, I'm bouncing though.
But to where? That's
somebody would take him, and I don't know who exactly.
He probably have to go on some real at this point. The money that he want and all that, he probably have to go to a non-competitive team. I'm looking at you, Hornets. I'm looking at you, Magic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those are the team. That's what he's looking at. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up because he might as well stay.
And that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
You might as well stay.
That's ass.
You pretty much trade Rudy Gobert.
Yep. Rocking a hard place.
Yeah, that's tough.
They just gonna hate each other for a long time.
That's gonna be a hilarious 30 for 30 though.
Fact.
That beef is gonna be funny as shit.
I can see that nigga launching the ball at Cuz head. At Rudy Gobert head.
Hey, that first game back gotta be televised.
That's primetime television, bro.
Oh my God.
You French fuck. Oh.
What else going on in the world, man? You catch any new shows or anything?
I started up Ozark, homie.
Oh yeah.
I started up Ozark.
Yeah, Ozark fire.
Ozark is hard. I've been going back and forth between that and the show on Amazon Prime called The Boys.
Who's in that?
Honestly, I can't think of anybody of note, but it's a really good show. Matter of fact, the only person of note I can think of is Carl Urban. He played Scourge in Thor Ragnarok.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, he was in that, and so, whoops, I unplugged it. It'll be alright.
Would you unplug the laptop?
Yeah.
Oh, you
yeah,
sure?
it's not charging right now, but we at 99%, so we straight.
Good.
But shit, I've been going between both of those. Both shows are fire.
What's Boys about?
The Boys, it's actually really dope because it's a spin on superheroes, right? Because everybody's all superheroed out.
Oh, I heard of that.
Yeah,
I
as
heard
if the
of that.
superheroes were secretly bad guys, basically.
Yeah.
And they did a lot of sneaky and underhanded shit. Like if they were human, if they were really human. You know what I'm saying? Not these just do-gooder ass motherfuckers, because nobody like that really exists. Unless your name is Mr. Rogers or Bob Ross.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not gonna be a superhero with shit like that.
Shit, man, I've been checking out new shit on Netflix.
What you been fucking with, homie?
Unfortunately, I watched that Coffee and Kareem movie.
Played yourself. Congratulations.
Bro, it wasn't all the way terrible, but it was bad.
It just looked mad cheesy.
Oh, I mean,
I get it, but it just looks too cheesy for my taste.
I feel you. It was like if the makers of Role Models and Observe and Report tried to come together and make that movie, but they just didn't have the budget and the writers.
Damn. So this probably would have been like a lower budget movie in 2009.
Yeah. And had it came out in 2009, it probably would have been great.
Hey, it's kind of crazy how our comedic palette has evolved since then. Because back then it could have just been a bunch of your mom fart jokes. She wants this D.
This would have been great in 2009.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, it looked really outdated.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying?
It had some cool little modern day twist jokes in there.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, all right, cool. But like for the most part, nah.
It's low key.
Like I think they had Ronald Reagan's picture on the cocaine,
Oh fuck.
which was hilarious.
Oh fuck.
Like it's some funny parts, but then just like and I wish the kid was older so he could actually like be like, all right, bro. Now I feel cool with him saying the shit he's saying, because the shit he was saying was just so far left. I just felt uncomfortable that a kid was saying that shit.
Like, can you give me a line specific, homie?
Like basically he was teaching the dude how to talk shit, the officer, because he was like a punk cuck type motherfucker.
Cuck, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
You went there, bro.
He was. He was like, he looked like he like watching his girl get stroked by a black dude.
One of them beta niggas.
Yeah. So, the kid is teaching him how to talk shit, and he was like, basically, if you say gay shit, it'll be, you'll throw him off. If you say gay shit, like, they say something to you, suck my dick. But he kept going like, I don't know. It was just going far left, like my dick is hard and something like just.
And it's a kid.
It's a kid, bro. I'm not trying to see that
11-year-old saying that shit as opposed to like a 15-year-old.
Yeah. If it was a 15, 16-year-old, bro, I was like, all right, bro. Motherfuckers talk like that.
Yeah, this is part
Don't
of
get me wrong. I know kids talk like that too. Some younger kids, I know they talk like that too. But at the same time, I'm just not trying to see that shit. Please, no.
Please. My nigga is so respectful with it.
And then the exchange that him and cause the police officer was like his basically about to be a stepdad or whatever.
Right.
So it's like the conversations they would have and like, bro, why are you talking? Why you having that dynamic with the like 9-year-old, bro?
Talking to his like mom, or like talking to him about his mom and things going on in a relationship, I'm guessing.
Not even that. It's just like the stuff he was letting the kid say, the stuff that he would say to the kid. It was just like, bro, that's not even funny at that point. It's just real weird. And maybe because I work in the school field and just work with kids, so it's like, bro, I'd never let them say some shit like that to me, dog. I would never say that shit to them. Like, don't get me wrong. We get our jokes off, but it's more appropriate type shit.
With kids.
Yeah, with kids. Like, bro,
Yeah. I mean, honestly, as far as like jokes go with kids, like most I'm gonna make is like some poop jokes and big head jokes. You know what I'm saying? Anything delve sexually, shut that shit down.
Hey, brother, hey, this is not that type of thing. Hey, stop it.
For real.
I will call your mom.
And see, with me, it's just like, oh, I'm uncle. Like, Uncle Ray don't play that.
Right. We not doing that.
No. You can't tell me.
I'm not one of your little friends.
Hey, I'll pull out what my mom used to tell me quick.
So it was cringe on that level. It was like, if you was 16, all right, it'd have been cool.
Yeah.
Like I said, some of it was funny, but nah, it was enough for me, dog.
Big no?
Big no for me,
Big
dog.
no. Okay.
But I started watching Dave, that new Lil Dicky show.
I heard that shit is funny.
It actually is very funny.
Lil Dicky himself is fucking hilarious.
He's fucking hilarious.
Because like he's so self-aware of what he is.
You can tell he's had a background in writing. Because I know that's what he was doing kind of before
his rap career.
Yeah.
He was probably a college student writer, some shit like that.
Yeah, I think he was like trying to write scripts and shit.
Probably like an English major or some shit.
So, yeah, like it definitely, he shines in it.
I figured.
He got Taco in it on the show.
Yeah, that's why I was like, bro, I know him from somewhere. And it's funny, him and Cuz that play Manboy on Snowfall kind of look alike to me. Because now that Taco done cut his hair.
Oh, Melvin.
Yeah, Melvin Gregg. Yeah, they
they
kind of look alike. And I thought that's who I was. I was like, damn, this nigga everywhere.
Damn, he kind of do look like him.
Yeah.
Now that you say that. Yeah.
And that's why I was just like, damn, he eating on FX. And I was like, oh, nigga, that's Taco.
Yeah, Taco. And Taco was great on there.
Taco's a funny dude, bro.
Taco is great, bro.
Shout out to Tyler, man.
And
this
then
nigga really put his friends on.
Facts. And you can kind of see where there's inspiration from Atlanta. Because there's the dude with the dreads, that's his friend. I forgot his name.
Mm-hmm.
But he's kind of like more of a different type of Lakeith Stanfield.
Oh, okay. So
on
it
that
kind of
show.
plays like the black hippie ish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it's a dope show, bro.
Yeah.
Really quirky, really corny, but hella funny.
I fuck with it.
Hella funny.
I fuck with it. I'm gonna give that a try. Matter of fact, speaking of like FX shows, what is it? I started Mayans and I'm on season 2 of that. Mayans MC, the spinoff from Sons of Anarchy.
Uh-huh.
Pretty good.
Really?
Low key might be better than Sons of Anarchy.
Really? It's more current?
A little bit more current. And like the storylines are a lot better, a lot more complex.
See, I have to go back and get into Sons of Anarchy.
You never did?
Nah.
Oh man.
Because when you was watching that show, I was like,
I get it, cause like, bro, who really wants to watch a show about an outlaw biker gang? Changed my opinion when I really got deep into it, cause this shit is.
That's
hard.
probably kind of how you looked at Ozark.
Yeah, cause I was like, nigga, I really want to watch a show about a nigga laundering money. Cause I watched like half of the first episode, and I was just like, this just ain't for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, and then obviously some years went by, and everybody's like, nigga, this shit is heating up, and da 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 da. And somebody I know, they was watching the third season part where like Ruth is in the casino or something like that, and the nigga that played Tommy on Power is on there, and like he's hounding her about some shit. I'm like, damn, nigga, this shit kind of heating up. What the fuck's going on? And like, I leave the room for a little bit, and I come back, and she in the hospital and shit, and apparently dude beat the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, like this is real.
Yeah, it's hard, bro.
Yeah, and like I seen when this nigga told a mob boss to fuck off, basically. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, oh shit, like, all right, this might be something to fuck with. Especially because, like, and Jason Bateman's a really good actor.
He's a really good actor. He turns in a solid performance every season. He was great this season. The woman that plays his wife,
Wendy.
Yeah, she went off this season.
I heard halfway in the season 2 to now, like, she's really shining now.
Oh yeah,
like
she's just so cutthroat.
Cause first season, I'm what, on episode 6 or 7 first season, and I can't care about this lady. They've done a really good job with making her dislikable.
Oh, nigga.
Like, that's how you know it's good writing, when you really dislike the person.
Have you got to the part where her and I think Marty have sex for the first time after the affair?
No. Really?
Yeah.
Good scene?
That shit is crazy, dog. And it's not about the sex.
Obviously.
It's about how it's set up.
Because
Dog, no, Marty does some cold shit.
do we?
I low-key want to tell you, but I'm gonna let you peep it.
Appreciate it, bro. Let it cook.
Cause you gonna be like, you gonna be like, he's sick, but it's cold.
Cause, bro, I still can't get over the fact this bitch got mad at him for him being mad that the nigga that was fucking his wife was thrown off a building. Like, she got mad at him for being happy about that. Like, yeah, fuck that nigga.
Right.
And I've noticed this all through the first season. This man has a penchant for getting punched.
Facts.
Like, he just likes getting punched and slapped and shit. Like, low key, that nigga is a what are they called? Not a masochist. Yeah, he's a masochist because like he likes the pain being inflicted on him. Yeah, he don't like inflicting the pain. Cause that shit is weird, bro. This nigga, like literally 6 episodes in, I've watched him get punched or slapped or some physical strike against him at least like 4 times.
That's what he into, bro.
Apparently, some odd shit.
She Wendy, a strong woman.
Yeah, she do got some strong shoulders on her.
Speaking, you haven't been introduced to Helen yet?
Helen.
She runs Navarro's business, pretty much.
No, I have not been introduced to her.
Cutthroat.
Real shit.
You'll probably be introduced to her later in the first season or the second season. But yeah, she's cutthroat, and she goes crazy in the third season.
Really?
And then you'll be introduced to a new character. It's great.
I've been seeing, bro, like it's a well-written show. It's a very well-written show. That's something that I feel like is lost, because I like when they can make a normal, nuanced conversation interesting. Make me care about inter-character banter. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, okay, like with The Wire, like they used to do this all the time. Like, nigga, they would talk about breakfast foods in Baltimore. Why should I care about that? That has nothing to do with the story, but I care.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or who has the best chili dogs in the city? You know what I'm saying? Like, make that shit interesting. How?
Like, it just builds up the setting of everything.
Ta-da. That's what I'll be asking for. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, a lot of these shows, they don't do that. Like, it's just always about character dialogue that has to pertain to the story. And a lot of times, that shit don't even be good. That's what turned me off from Power. Like, that's why I have never gotten into Power. The little clips I've seen.
Power is just, compared to these shows, it doesn't even belong in the same sentence. And I like Power for a few seasons just because it was entertainment. And that's what everybody was watching. And I was just like, all right, bro, let me check it out. And it was entertaining for a couple seasons, but the writing is trash. The acting is trash.
Yeah.
It doesn't hold a candle to the likes of Snowfall, Ozark, and
you know, other heralded shows.
Yeah.
Cause like, all right, bro, with Snowfall, right? Like I just finished season 3 not too long ago. Right? The scene
that was the last one, right?
Yeah. The scene when they go to Homeboy crib, and he playing that music hella loud. That's great. That's some fantastic fucking writing right
it's
there.
It's different, bro.
Exactly. Like, nigga, the fact that like you get to feel the full, like, the fear that Leon is feeling, and he's there with a nigga he not even cool with. And like they trying to get this deal done with this fucking maniac.
Psychopath. And they casted the perfect person.
The perfect person. This nigga is sitting there, he is dancing his ass off to this fucking whatever music it is. It's like some real 80s B-boy type shit. You know what I'm saying? And somehow and I'm talking about like that shit has gotta be at like 100 something odd decibels. Like eardrum busting shit. And this nigga is getting into this music, and somehow he hears a nigga he got tied up crying out for help. And you get to see both sides of this psychopath. That's just really good writing.
It's
like
different.
Little shit like that makes the show.
Even the finale, bro, as kind of weird as it was great, bro, because you saw. But it was like this imagery of when you saw kind of the gang wars take over.
Yeah.
And when they was riding out with the guns out in the car, you just seen everything happen. And I think it was the Uncle Jerome.
Yeah.
That was kind of walking around, and you seen everything kind of play out as far as the gang wars go. And it was just like, it was cinematic. It was just.
On some real, you can tell that the end is nigh for that show, though.
What'd you say?
The end is nigh for that
show.
Yeah. Like, they definitely about to wrap this up either next season or...
It's probably a 5-season special.
Yeah. That's where I think all good shows should be. You should be able to get your point across in 5 seasons.
Yeah.
If anything more than that, you might be dragging it on. And, you know...
I wish Orange is the New Black took that advice.
Brother.
Because they was low-key over to me after probably 3.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Because I watched season 4 and was disgusted.
Because what was the... was it V?
V died in season 2, at the end of season 2.
And that was the best season.
Easy.
Like...
Easy.
I don't know why they killed her off.
I get it. I get why they killed her off, but like... Fuck, man. You could have played out that end for her into season 3.
That's like killing off Thanos in the first or second Avengers movie.
You killed your big bad too early. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Because then that, like, bro, the whole prison riot shit in season 3, like, that was cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, after that, I just don't fucking care. You know what I'm saying? Because then, like, you got Piper and Alex in fucking, like, in the same prison cell. Not prison cell, but in the same prison in, like, help me out, in Chicago and shit. And, like, it's just some weird shit going on. Like, you just see the writing just fall apart.
Yeah, it was bad.
And you know,
Good while it lasted, though. I mean, good.
it's fan service after that. That's
Yeah.
all that shit was. Because I watched the same shit with Weeds. The person behind Orange is the New Black was also the person behind Weeds.
Okay.
And you kind of watched like the star fade after like season 3 to 4.
It's just a money grab at that point. Yeah.
It's just fan service. You know what I'm saying?
I think hopefully they wrap up Stranger Things too.
I feel like they
Soon.
are. Because season 3 was not a miss, but
It wasn't a miss, but it dragged his feet
a lot.
a lot.
A lot.
And it's like,
That's not what we asked for.
nah.
Between, you know, it's another show they really just need to wrap the fuck up. Shameless.
Yeah.
Hey yo, wrap that shit up, B.
They should have wrapped that up when old girl left.
Fiona. You
Yeah.
know what's crazy? I ain't even watched the past season that just came out.
Me neither.
I don't care.
They should have wrapped it out. When she left, that should have been a wrap up. You might have one more episode to see how everybody's doing. Maybe flash forward to the future or something. I don't know. But wrap it up.
Cause bro, I'm sorry. Like at this point, I am done with Frank's shit. I am done. I'm done. Like I can't keep watching bigger displays of being a piss poor father. It's not good for me.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
I can't keep watching Debbie fuck up. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. I can't do this anymore. I cannot. I will not. So yeah. Sound like Rapskis, homie.
It's been Rapskis before Rapskis, nigga.
Oh shit, this nigga talking about a premeditated Rapskis. Shit. But he ain't bullshitting.
We just been kind of going on. But this is one of them podcasts, dog. It's a somber day outside, man.
Yeah, it's cold. It's fucking cold.
Yeah.
It's a little chilly outside. I'm not feeling it.
But nevertheless, man, we had to deliver another episode of the Stroh Bank Show to y'all.
Yeah. Gotta
Quality
stay
every
consistent.
time, dog.
Every time. I hope y'all having a great day. Y'all, keep your sanity in order. All that good shit.
Keep yourselves distracted like how you usually do.
You know what I'm saying? Much love from the Stroh Bank.